175 years ago, St. Aloysius quietly opened its doors at the corner of 6th and Johns in a 9-room home to 6 boys ages 3 to 10 with a staff of 2 from the Sisters of Charity. Last year, through our combined specialized services, St. Aloysius touched the lives of more than 18,000 people, including men, women, and children, with a staff composed of over 130 teachers, therapists, caseworkers, administrators, psychologists, volunteers, and foster parents.
Because of St. Al's, I improved my behavior, and before I react, I think twice.
Now, because of St. Al's, I have the tools and I have the knowledge that help me so I can go on and help others.
Because of St. Al's, my dream of making a difference in the lives of just one person is coming true. Before the acceptance of mental health, I was diagnosed as mentally brain dysfunctional. It's the forerunner, the precursor to attention deficit with hyperactive disorder. I had a teacher, Mrs. Gordon. Every day, I was the bane of Mrs. Gordon's life and experience. What made her different, and what I hope I can accomplish at St. Al's, is the fact that she gave up on no one.
Today, St. Aloysius serves as a proactive resource for children and families in the greater Cincinnati area. We are an independent, non-denominational social service agency assisting children and adults with mental, behavioral, and cognitive disorders through a number of programs. It provides all of these services in a way that is very rare for community service agencies. It does it profitably. St. Aloysius continues to remain relevant.
I mean, I've known a lot of you guys all the way through St. Aloysius. Look around this room. Look at some of the people you've known forever. Have they changed?
Yes.
Yeah.
St. Aloysius is a valuable resource, a safe place for parents, educators, family, and the community to turn to for solutions dealing with individuals displaying cognitive, behavioral, and emotional health problems. Many of the children are referred to St. Al's by their local school districts. Our innovative and results-driven programs help these troubled children to set a path for success and prepare them to transition back to their local schools. In some cases, this can be a daunting task. Counselors, therapists, teachers, and caseworkers strive to provide excellent care and guidance to these high-risk children and their families.
My name is Kristen Losey, and I was at St. Al's Crisis Respite 3 times before I was 18. I was 13 the first time I came to St. Al's, and it was because I was the best at being the worst. I was told by psychologists and doctors that I was doomed for SSI housing for the rest of my life. I would never graduate high school, I would never go to college, always be on medication, and St. Al's was the first place that told me that I didn't have to and that I could do better and achieve more. The first time I realized I was in control was actually at St. Al's. I was talking to Miss Charlene about some of the things that I had done in the house that day that weren't quite right, and she looked at me and she said, "You have the choice. You don't have to do anything." And it was the first time it clicked. From then on, every time I went to make a decision that was something that was completely off the wall and that would have been bad for me or anyone around me, I would stop. And I'd go, I have that choice. I don't have to do this. I don't have to be in trouble. I don't have to go the bad route. I don't have to be the mental patient. I can be something more. I can go to college. I can not only go to college, I can graduate with my golden cords. I have my own house, I pay my taxes, I work, I drive my car. And if it wasn't for my parents having faith in me to be more than what the doctors said I could be, they fought for me to be at St. Al's. They fought for me to find a place that would help me. And I thank God every day that they did.
Many successes have been achieved through the loving hands of the staff at St. Aloysius, and much more work needs to be done to continue to serve the ever-growing need. In recent years, the demand for our specialized services has grown. Over the years, St. Al's has been able to sustain its programs and services through a modest endowment and by selling off parcels of land surrounding the Bond Hill campus. Now, this is no longer possible. The real challenge is the building. It is falling apart around us. More than 40% of our Bond Hill campus is uninhabitable due to years of decay. In its present condition, it is very difficult to operate safely and efficiently. For the first time in our history, St. Aloysius is launching a $10 million capital campaign to support our growth and renovations. Phase 1 of our campaign has been completed with the purchase, demolition, and renovation of the Cambridge Plaza in Butler County, which occupies nearly 41,000 square feet located at 3101 Dixie Highway. This new space includes classrooms, outpatient services, school-based therapy, play therapy, community meeting space, a gym, adult clinic, and much more. The Cambridge School is an Ohio independent private charter school equipped to serve children in grades K through 8 who have been classified as severely emotionally disturbed in the Butler County area school districts. Some of our children participate in a half-day intensive day treatment. This program has a 1-to-4 teacher-student ratio and is a treatment program based on social learning theory. Trained group leaders utilize the principles of the family teaching model to develop and maintain healthy social and coping skills. Each child has a therapist who provides individual and family therapy focused on in-depth emotional difficulties that often lead to behavior problems. Parents, foster parents, and legal guardians are considered a crucial part of the treatment process. Children attend a half-day of intensive day treatment and a half-day of school in their district. The Cambridge School also offers an after-school intensive day treatment program. The Cambridge facility centralizes the forensic and mental health services and offers new space for our program partner, the Community Counseling and Crisis Center of Oxford. This facility also offers leasable space for organizations that provide additional complementary services for our clients. Phase 2. Construction of the new school at the Bond Hill campus has already started. This new space, totaling 18,000 square feet, will maintain a 1-to-4 teacher-pupil ratio. It will also be equipped with 21st century technology and will provide 12 classrooms, an art room, a library media room, foyer to the classroom, cafeteria, and courtyard. Phase 3, renovation of the Reading Road campus in Bond Hill. For nearly 2 centuries, St. Al's main building has served as a welcoming landmark in the Bond Hill community. The external beauty of the historic building obscures an inadequate infrastructure. The new design concept features meeting spaces that are quiet and private for consulting children and families, additional training room space, a new sprinkler system, improved access for student drop-off and pickup, conversion of old dormitory space into offices, storage, and program expansion areas, a modern cafeteria that can also serve as a multi-purpose room, a second set of elevators to improve accessibility and ADA compliance. Both the new building and renovated old building are expected to be open for use by August 2012. The total cost of the project is $10 million. $6 million for the renovation of the old building in Bond Hill, $3 million for the construction of the new school in Bond Hill, $1 million for the renovation and equipping of the Cambridge School. In the quiet phase of the campaign, St. Aloysius has already secured approximately $6 million through corporations, foundations, individuals, and new market and historic tax credits. $3 million will be funded through a combination of leadership gifts and pledges from corporations and foundations. The final $1 million will be raised through the generosity of the greater Cincinnati community. While the major focus of this building project is safety and long-term sustainability, the reality is that the community will experience several key benefits as well. The cost to provide services for one child in our all-day school program at St. Al's is $24,000 a year. The cost for that same child through the juvenile justice system costs the taxpayers $60,000 a year.
In the end, this building project represents a great challenge and an even greater opportunity. It will take support from local companies, foundations, and individuals, as well as our own ability to continue to instill hope for the future of thousands of children and families across the tri-state. It won't be easy. Nothing worthwhile ever is. Today, you can play a role in preserving this important legacy and have the opportunity to support a viable organization that will benefit the community for generations to come.
Hello, I'm Patty Duke. Many of you may not know that as a child I was sexually abused and went on to indulge in alcohol abuse and struggled for many years with an undiagnosed mental illness. It's a wonderful thing to learn to put things in their order. My history helps me to understand the daily trauma and mental health issues that can plague the children and families at St. Aloysius. I'm asking you to join me in supporting the good work of St. Aloysius. Since opening their doors 175 years ago as an orphanage, they have grown into a premier resource in caring for children with behavioral, mental, and cognitive disorders. I feel very connected to these children because our stories are so similar. I know the tremendous impact a helping hand can make. Your gift will support the many services and the caring learning environment at St. Al's. Please help the children and families who find themselves with no place to turn. Together, we can continue to bring hope to the thousands of children who depend on St. Aloysius.
Because of St. Al's, I am somebody. I'm capable, I'm lovable, I'm teachable. Therefore, I can learn. I respect myself and others. I'm using my time well because it's too valuable and I'm too precious and bright. I am somebody.
Because of St. Al's, I'm making a difference in the life of a child every day.
Because of St. Al's, I have my son back.
Because of St. Al's, I see children changed.
Because of St. Al's, I have been able to share my home, my love.
Because of St. Al's, now I can be a motivation to others and go on to become a doctor and help children like myself.
Because of St. Al's, I am a better person.